Hi everyone, this is Tiffany with Raising House and Home. I hope you guys are all doing well and that this pandemic is almost over and that you guys are surviving through it. And I hope you're healthy and you're safe and that your loved ones are healthy and safe. And if you are a healthcare worker, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you guys are doing and for all the people who are working on the front lines of the grocery stores and the mail, all of those people who are essential workers. Thank you so much. And I wanted to show you guys that we are eating a lot of chicken because it's all we could find when we were going shopping. And good thing that we like it and that we can come up with some different recipes. So hopefully this will help you guys if all you can find is chicken. Hopefully this will help you guys add something new to your meal plan to keep things a little interesting. So I've cut up some of these pieces already from one of my chicken breasts, and I have 2.5 chicken breasts. So we're going to cut these up, and I'm going to show you, you want them to be manageable pieces for your food processor, because when you cut them up, you're going to put them in the food processor. And that's how you're going to get your ground chicken. So we're going to cut these into slices, and if you think they might be too big, go ahead and make them a little smaller. It's specific to your food processor because each one is different, has different power. So if the chunks are too big, make them smaller. If they're too small, make them a little bigger. And I have had some pieces be too small. Then it's kind of hard for them to get into the blade. They end up getting stuck under the blade. So you want to kind of be aware of that. It's a lot of trial and error. All right, so I'm going to get these cut up, and then I'll put them in the food processor, and we'll go to our next step. All right, so I'm all done cutting them up. I'm going to put them in the food processor. And sometimes I can put it all in at once, but other times you might have to do in batches so that you can make sure everything gets done. But I think this may be okay all together. We'll have to see. Like I said, it's trial and error. So it looks like that will work, but if it starts to struggle, I'll have to take some of it out. So I'm going to start out just pulsing it because it is meat, so it's not like a liquid or a powder. It's thick, so we want to kind of give it the best chance we can. So we'll start out with a pulse. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit loud. I'm not going to talk over it, and I'll probably turn it down a little bit when I do the editing. So we're just going to do quick pulses. It seems to be handling it pretty well, so I'm going to keep going. I'm just pulsing it continuously, and I wanted to show you, see it's starting to look like almost like ground pork. And so we've probably got a few more minutes of pulsing this, and then we'll be able to take it out and add our ingredients. So I'm just going to try to make sure that there's nothing caught under the blade, and I want to make sure that they're all the chunks are ground up and that we're not going to find a big piece of chicken like right there. Looks like there may be a little bit left there, so I'm going to move this around a little bit, and I will pulse it for another few minutes, and we should be ready to go. Okay, so our ground chicken is all done. It's all nice and ground and soft. About 2 pounds. So it's about 2 pounds of chicken. So you're going to do about a 1/4 cup of water. You don't want it too wet. And then we're going to add some salt and pepper. So this is the salt and pepper. All right, and then we're going to add some onion powder. I could open it with one hand, maybe. All right, so then we're going to do some onion powder and some garlic powder. And I apologize if the lighting isn't that good. It's getting dark out here. We're kind of late making this tonight. But there's a little bit of garlic powder, and you can do this to taste. I probably put about 1/2 teaspoon of each in there. And Then you're going to mix it all up. And you can put some paprika in here. You can put some red pepper flakes to give it a little boost of flavor. So I'm going to mix this all up. And then after it's all mixed, I'm going to make the patties, just like you would make hamburger patties. So the pan's heating up, and I'm just going to wash my hands real quick so that I can make the patties. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. So we mixed all the water and all the seasonings. And now there's a little bit of olive oil in there already so that the chicken won't stick to the bottom of the pan. Although sometimes it still does. All right. So this is what it looks like. It looks just like a hamburger, but it's white because it's chicken. So I'm going to continue to make them just like that. And I'm going to just keep this running. I might edit it out, but my hands have too much chicken on them to stop the camera. So we'll see how much of this stays in the video. Getting that ready. See if I can move this. I'm going to grab my spatula. See if I can move it over just a little bit. Oh yeah, we can fit that in. Now it's starting to stick just a little. There. I'm going to turn the heat down. That's one thing with cast iron, if you're not familiar with it. It can heat up fast and then you forget that it's really hot and you need to turn it back down. Alright. I don't know. These are going to be small. I'm going to make 2 small patties for my youngest. There's that. Scoop that over. And if you find that they're cooking really fast or that they're burning on, you can add a little bit of water to the pan. That way you don't add too much oil. And because it's chicken, as long as you had a little bit of oil down to begin with, it'll be super easy to come off with just the water, so you don't burn it. So I'm making my last small burger to go right there. We did it. Yay! Alright, so I'm going to let that cook up for a little bit longer, and I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of more pepper and more salt on the top as it cooks. And that's it. Super simple. Unless you want to add some cheese after you flip it. You can do cheese on your chicken burgers. Now I put just a tiny bit of water in this pan. You don't want to put too much in, but just enough to make sure it doesn't stick. There. That's the only difference with chicken burgers is that they can stick. We're almost done. So here it is all plated up. We have the ground chicken sandwich, we have some spinach, we have some mayonnaise and mustard on the top of the bun, and then some sweet potato fries on the side. Makes for a super simple meal. The kids love it, and it's a great change from hamburger and just plain old chicken. So thank you guys for watching. Please click subscribe below, and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I put up new videos. Thank you so much for watching, really. Thank you. I really appreciate all the comments and the emails. And I really appreciate you guys, and this community has been so wonderful to welcome me, and I'm glad you guys like my videos. So thank you guys. Please keep safe and healthy, and I'll talk to you soon.